Hi, I'm Lougallagher.
I'm Corvette.ronnie, and I'm hot for the teacher.
On this episode of Men Are So Smart. Hi, and welcome to another episode of Men Are So Smart. A female substitute teacher has been arrested and charged with alleged sexual contact with a 17-year-old Missouri student.
Lauren Barclay, 24, has been charged with purportedly having sex with the student in his car and at his home on numerous occasions between November 16 and January 2017.
She has been charged with 6 counts of alleged sexual contact in 2 Missouri counties, according to the local newspaper.
There's a police officer who also serves at the school named Jay Jastel. He was tipped off about the possible relationship. He said Miss Barclay reportedly told him she was in fact involved in an inappropriate relationship. He said he does not believe at this time that any other students were involved with the teacher.
And so the superintendent of the school district says, when we became aware of potential involvement with a student, we followed all procedures by informing the children's division. We had a conversation with her, and she was not employed from then on. We learned about it the day of her exit as an employee, and we dealt with it swiftly.
The county prosecutor pressed charges against Miss Barclay, and she was released on $25,000 bail. For the Lawrence County charges, she's yet to be arrested in Berry County and has a $10,000 bail for those charges.
And she's due in court on July 24th. Now, so many questions.
Where were these teachers when I was 17?
That's the first one. The second one is, what is this rash, pardon the pun,
There might be a rash.
of student-teacher relationships that we hear about now almost every single week?
I mean, it really is. It's crazy. I don't understand it.
Well, here's what I think. These teachers, from what I've observed, are usually around 21 to 24 years old. And where I believe the problem comes into play is it's the difference between the two ages. 21 should not be in charge of 17.
No.
It's just not going to work.
No.
And far be it for me to try to influence anyone to create legislation, because God knows I hate it and there's too much of it. But if there was one, it would be that in order to teach high school students, you have to be over the age of 35.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're too close in age in that respect. Okay?
And there was one case where, well, I can't think of her name. Was it Mary Lou Paterno or something like that? She actually went to prison, married her. I can't remember. I think he was 12 or 14 years old. When she got out of prison, she married him. They've just recently split up. I think they have 2 kids.
They do, 2 girls.
So it lasted for about as long as it could. I don't think anybody envisioned it would last that long. But at some point you begin to realize that age difference is almost insurmountable as far as being compatible.
You know, I can remember teachers like Mrs. Wren. Not hot for teacher. No. Mrs. Grendon. Oh, God, no.
Doesn't sound attractive.
Like Ronnie said, where were these teachers years ago?
I mean, who was probably the most attractive teacher at El Camino?
It was that girls' volleyball coach that Coach Gibson used to hang around with all the time.
Mrs. Ireland?
Yeah. No. Was that her name?
No.
I don't know. Now we're slandering people. All right. So come on, teachers. You're there. You have one job. You just do.
Yeah.
It's to teach the kids.
Unless it had...
And not to teach the kids that.
Yeah. Although they do teach sex education in high school.
Maybe that's a chemistry project.
Maybe. Or biology.
Yeah. All right. Next up on the show, the Pizza-kini is here, and it's 100% edible.
Pizza.
There's a lot of detail work in the process, It has to be done meticulously, and it's time-consuming, explains Jennifer Petrella of BML Public Relations, who partner with Via Pizza Kitchen. They have to meet with everyone who orders the bikini, and they have to be measured and fitted for it, because God knows you got to have the right size pepperoni.
That's the job I want right there. Yeah. The Pizza-kini, as they call it, is entirely edible and made from fresh ingredients.
Of course it is.
Why wouldn't you use fresh? Including 100% whole milk mozzarella, sauce made from California tomatoes, and topped with what else? Pepperoni.
But with fresh ingredients comes a short shelf life. This bikini will only keep for 1 week, provided it does not get wet or too sandy, according to the statement from the restaurant.
Which brings us to the next point. You might also be wondering if you'd be able to swim in the Pizza-kini.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, theoretically it's possible, but Via Pizza Kitchen recommends keeping the bikini away from the water, considering not only the extreme price tag attached to the bikini itself, but its fragility and the effort to put into making it.
According to Petrella, Via Pizza Kitchen has actually gotten a few messages from people interested in ordering the Pizza-kini on Facebook. If you've got the extra cash and have been itching, I don't think that's the right word in this story.
That's not a good word, no.
If you've been itching for the opportunity to eat what you wear, no. I haven't had that itch, nor have I scratched it. They'll only be produced on one very special day, none other than July the 5th, which is, as every man knows, National Bikini Day. And I'm an inspector. Remember those t-shirts?
Yeah. You had them in, definitely in Hawaii.
Yeah, pizza.
So finally, to pose the most burning question, we know you can't eat the pizza, but should you? Maybe take a shower first, says Petrella.
Now, I love a good bikini. One piece is fine too.
Yeah.
But what is the purpose of wearing a pizza bikini? And what is the purpose of making it edible? What if somebody eats your bikini while you're laying out in the sun? Maybe you fall asleep and somebody eats your bottoms.
It doesn't sound, that doesn't sound good. I don't know. I don't normally eat things that have been sitting on somebody's skin. I'm not one of these guys that's going to go to a sushi bar and pick up sushi off of a woman laying on a table.
I've heard of that, yeah.
I've heard that too.
No.
I'm not drinking tequila out of somebody's navel.
No.
I wouldn't drink vodka out of my own navel. So I think we all know where I stand
Is
on
it
this.
possible? 'Cause I've been doing it all wrong.
If you got a straw long enough, yeah. I'm not even sure I have a navel. I don't know. I can't see it anymore.
So I'm thinking, how do you approach a woman on a beach in a pizza-kini? What do you say to her?
Yeah.
Seriously.
Do you deliver? Or is this takeout only? I don't know.
All right. Man, I sure would love a bite of that pepperoni right there.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, or two.
Yeah. Let's get pizza. I should have pizza delivered, I swear.
All right.
I got them on speed dial.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got an app on my phone, no less.
Hey, do you guys have pizza-kinis? No, not tortellini.
Yeah, this is completely different.
No, not peppercini. Okay, you don't?
No.
All right, very good. Okay, they don't have it wrong.
I asked before, they still don't.
Okay. Well, that'll wrap up another episode of Men Are So Smart. Hope that you've enjoyed it as much as we have. If you'd like to contact for any reason, you'll find all of the information just below us, right down here. And we download our episodes so that they run Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. You can find them either here on our YouTube channel, Lou Gallagher, Men Are So Smart, or on our Facebook page, which is at Men Are So Smart. I'm Lou Gallagher.
I'm Corvette Ronnie.
This has been another episode of Men Are Hungry for Pizza.
Pizza.
The name of the show. Show them the name of the show.